everybody, and welcome to Racing from
Delaware Park.
Delaware Park. I'm Rich Glazier, and we're going to take a look at Wednesday's races. Another nice day here. Sun's shiny, main track fast, turf course good, and 8 raced on tap. 3 on the turf, 5 on the dirt. And before we get started, unless you might have missed the Monday night show, but I had a co-host, Will Thomas, who did a fantastic job helping me out with the races. And if you didn't get the chance to see that show, I think you should go on YouTube and put in for Monday's date and take a look at Will helping me out with the show. He did a great job. Thanks, Will. All right, let's see if Bungie's got something for us for tomorrow. Bungie? Yes, it was good seeing Will again, yes. Yeah, you had one today. We'll see how that one did later. What about for tomorrow? San Marco. Yeah. San Marco, that's the one. Kind of tough races tomorrow, but he took a shot with San Marco. All right. Thank you, Bungie. And away he goes. So now that leaves us nothing to do but show the races, which is what you tuned in for anyway. So let's take a look at the field for the opener on this August 21st. That means 1 month until fall. Oh, no. Oh, the horror. Anyway, the big favorite in here, 2 to 5, Bridget's Big Lovey. They're going 5.5 furlongs in the opener. Here's John Curran with the call.
And they're off. In the Wednesday opener, Bridget's Big Lovey, the favorite, gets away well, aimed up on the outside. What an image, and Vast Jesus down toward the inside. I'm Charming the Gray is the trailer as they race down the back stretch. Bridget's Big Lovey leads it by 1.25 lengths over Aimed. Vast Jesus has the rail, racing a close-up third now, followed by What an Image and I'm Charming, about 4 lengths off that leader as they race into the turn. Opening quarter goes in 22-2, and Bridget's Big Lovey's going well on the front end. Leads it still by 2. Aimed toward the outside of Vast Jesus. I'm Charming in the fourth, and What Image is the trailer. Still about 4.5 lengths separates the field with 3/8 to go, and it's Bridget's Big Lovey now opening up by 4 lengths on the field. Aimed racing second with Vast Jesus. What Image and I'm Charming. The trailers as they hit the top of the turn, and Bridget's Big Lovey's in command after half in 45-4. Bridget's Big Lovey in front by 5 lengths. The battles for the balance with Aim racing second, followed by to the inside What Image, on the outside I'm Charming, but it's all Bridget's Big Lovey to take the opener easily by about 5 lengths. Aimed is second best, followed by What Image and I'm Charming.
And the heavy favorite has no trouble handling the field in the opener. Bridget's Big Lovey with a Ruben Silvera, another Park shipper. Scott Lake, though, the trainer. Scott, of course, has his division here. Home Team Stables, which is Scott's stable. 280, 210, 210. Aimed was second with Suarez, 220, 210. What an Image with Halliday, 280. Exact just paid $4.20 to try, $9.20. The super was a refund, no super in the opener. All right, let's go to race 2, and this time a little stretch out to 1 mile and 70 yards on that fast main track. I had an entry, but the one part of the entry, the one, was scratched. SPF 99 was a scratch, so that left just 8 horses to go. Not a bad size field. The favorite was Single Mission at 3 to 5.
There's Smooching Candy and Single Mission there. And they're off. And from the outside, Sweet Gelato breaks well, goes right for that lead, trying to cross over and get it, and will do so nicely from the far outside as Smooching Candy moves up with the rail quickly into that second spot as they race into the turn. Followed by Single Mission is there. Paso a la Reina is caught 3 wide around the bend. Far outside, Gift of Path getting the worst of it. Followed by Lana toward the inside of that one. Then comes Tahaliha, and the trailer is Estrella Grande as they make their way around that first turn. Opening quarter in 23-3 as they reach the backstretch, and Sweet Gelato managed to get the lead from the far outside, has it by 3 parts. Single Mission is right there in second, followed by Paso a la Reina third. A length further back to Lana going along in fourth. To the inside, Smooching Candy. Ta'Leha moves up alongside of that one. Far outside, Estrella Grande is making a 3-wide move, and Gifted Path is in between horses. They're bunching up down the backstretch. They've got a half mile to go, the opening half in 47-4, and it's still Sweet Gelato on the front end over Single Mission. Paso a la Reina's right alongside. Lana has the rail. Estrella Grande's worked forwardly into that 5th spot and closing in on the leaders. Ta'Leha's dropping back, then Gifted Path and Smoochin' Candy as they race around the bend. 5 with a shot, they're all bunched up, and Paso a la Reina now to the front. Estrella Grande continues the surge up on the outside. Single Mission has to do more racing third. Lana moves up with the rail as Sweet Gelato's fading from the scene. Quarter to go. Paso a la Reina to catch. The 6 and 13-3. Paso a la Reina leads it by 2 lengths. Lana drives up on the inside. Estrella Grande's hanging a bit. Single Mission next in line with a furlong to go. Paso a la Reina holding on and beginning to edge away by 2.5 lengths. Lana toward the inside is a game second, but Paso a la Reina will take this one. Lana's second best, followed by Estrella Grande and Single Mission, and looks like they'll finish that way.
And once again, a horse that's been running at Parks comes in and wins here at Delaware. They have just been doing phenomenal. Parks still dark for another 10 days or so. And the winner here, Paso a la Reina, ridden by, it's a sin if you didn't bet on Cintron, Alex Cintron, for Luis Calazo and the owner, Enrique Arroyo Jr. 760, 480, 1220. Looks like there was some serious show betting here on the 3. We ran off the board. Lana, the 1A, was second with Chappie, $5.20, $11. Estrella Grande with Juan Rodriguez, $18.20 to show. How about those show prices, huh? Exacta 41.60 to try, 147.60 the double, 16.60 super, 166.80, and that takes care of race number 2. Not much turf around the country today. Saratoga was off the turf. Thistledown doesn't have a turf course. What else ran? Not much. Louisiana's got turf, but they didn't start till 4:15. So we kind of had the turf betters to ourselves today, and that should reflect in a good handle, I would think. Anyway, in this race, scratch the 2, 3, and 9. The favorite was Salt Pond at 6 to 5. 5 furlongs on the good turf.
We're about set. And they're off. Play Me a Memory, Salt Pond, the real lefty. Those 3 vying for that lead as they come down the back stretch. And Party Rock has moved up on the inside to make it a foursome. Then a gap of 2.5 lengths to Little Skiff and about 6 more to Simonella, the early trailer, as they speed into the turn. Party Rock with the rail engaging Salt Pond for that lead. 2 lengths now further back to Play Me a Memory toward the inside, the real lefty. Next in line, it's Little Skiff and far back to Simonella. Opening quarter went in 22-3 as they race around the bend with Party Rock to catch. Salt Pond on the outside. Play Me a Memory's also right there looking for position in between horses. Followed by up on the outside, Little Skiff is joining the fray as they head for home with Party Rock to catch. Here comes Salt Pond on the outside. Far outside, Little Skiff is rolling. They've got 3 across the track. Play Me a Memory right behind them. In between horses, it's Salt Pond. Up on the outside, here comes Little Skiff, and Little Skiff engaging for that lead. And Little Skiff battling back on the inside, Salt Pond. These 2 to the line. That's a tight one. Little Skiff or Salt Pond.
It was a tight one, but on the outside, it was the 7. Little Skiff with Avery Wisman for Ann Merriman and Laura McKinney. 580, 260, 210. Salt Pond tried gamely, but just gets nosed with Pedroza. 260, 210. Party Rock with Halliday, $4. Exacta 12.40, the try 44.20. Double was 38.60. Pick 3, $20.30. And the superfecta with the 6, 54.30. To the fourth we go, back to the main track, and this one will be 6 furlongs on that fast main track. Scratch the 1, Madame Yucca. Scratch the 6, Luna Tunes. Let's peruse the odds here. The favorite was Sunshine Bay at 3-2.
We're about set, and they're off. Looked like the 4 Sterling India got away and is a bit almost bucking at the start of the race there. Hard to get into stride was the 4 horse there, Sterling India. Down the backstretch, Lemon Water though from the outside quickly shoots to the front. Kelsey's Mandate Racing in second, followed by up on the outside Sunshine Bay on the move, joined by Beach Treasure Girl. Next in line, that's Bally Squall. Then a gap of 3 lengths to Love That Fountain, and the slow starter Sterling India right alongside. They pass the half-mile marker, and on the front end, it's Lemon Water, joined by Sunshine Bay and Beach Treasure Girl, those 3 across the track. 2 lengths further back to Bally Squall, trying to get underway. Kelsey's Mandate right there toward the inside of that one. The trailers still are Sterling India and Love That Fountain. Around the bend they race. Lemon Water now gives way just a bit. Sunshine Bay and right alongside Beach Treasure Girl. Bally Squall's trying to join the fray, followed by Kelsey's Mandate. All 5 still with a shot as they turn for home with Sunshine Bay and Beach Treasure Girl. Then a gap of 2 lengths further back to Lemon Water to the inside. Bally Squall is trying to kick it in third, a furlong from home. Sunshine Bay is digging in toward the inside and resurgent. Now Sunshine Bay regains the lead over Bally Treasure Girl, followed by up on the outside Bally Squall, but it's going to be Sunshine Bay drawing away. Bally Squall up for second, followed by Beach Treasure Girl. Lemon Water held on to fourth.
And the big drop down, Sunshine Bay dropping way down in price. Gets the job done with Delaware Park's leading jockey, CC Carol Cedeno for Ned Allard and Stonehenge LLC. $5, $3.20, $2.20. Bally Squall with Cintron, $2.60, $2.10. Beach Treasure Girl with Chappie, $2.10. Exacta $13.20, the Try $21.40. Hey, look at those lucky numbers. 7 and 7 double, $19.80. The pick 3, $41.80. The pick 4, $59.10. And that super with the 9, $33.50. Race number 5 is up next. Starts the late pick 4. And it's back on the turf. A mile and 70 yards on the good turf. There was 1 scratch. Exhale Solista, or Salsita, doesn't matter, it's scratched. The favorite was German Street, who's been very consistent of late. Can she keep that good form going? We're going to find out now as we listen to John Kern's call of the 5th.
Trying to straighten away the 4 Speeding Starlet. Looks like we're set, and they are off. Pretty even start for them all. Toward the inside, Holiday Prayer. Up on the outside, that's Miss Aja Brown, Baby Monster. In between horses, Cosita Rica as they come toward the finish line the first time, and Miss Aja Brown showing the way. Cosita Rica settles nicely in the second, followed by Baby Monster up on the outside. Then comes German Street. Holiday Prayer toward the inside, followed by Miss Radar. Caught 4 wide around the turn. Secret Temple's got the worst of it, taking a long journey around that first turn from the outside post and never saved an inch as they make their way around the first turn. Miss Aja Brown leads it by about 2 lengths. Quarter in 23 and 2. On the inside, Cosita Rica right alongside its Baby Monster. 2 lengths to German Street, the favorite, toward the inside Holiday Prayer, and Speeding Starlet moves up in between horses. On the inside, Miss Radar and Secret Temple continues at the back as they make their way down the Delaware backstretch. Miss Aja Brown the catch. She leads it by a clear 2 1/4 lengths over Cosita Rica and Baby Monster. German Street yet to get underway. Speeding Starlet right alongside, and Holiday Prayer has the rail. Then comes Secret Temple, and the trailer is Miss Radar as they race into the turn. Halfway in 47 and 3, honest fractions, but Miss Aja Brown still going well on the front end and still looking strong. Pulls clear of the field now. Opens up 5 lengths on the field. Holiday Prayer rushing up on the inside in the second, followed by Cosita Rica. They're bunched up behind, but Miss Aja Brown has opened up on the field here. And they're going to have wings to catch this one. Miss Aja Brown leads it by 7 lengths with a furlong to go. The battle is strictly for the balance, it appears. Secret Temple's made a good run of it despite the wide journey toward the inside. Cosita Rita, followed by German Street, but it's all Miss Aja Brown. We'll take them almost all the way around. Secret Temple ran a good second, followed by Cosita Rica, and going to be tight for fourth with Holiday Prayer, I think, edging out German Street.
And Miss Aja Brown just ran them all off their feet, as got out there and did not look back. Bred for the Turf by Big Brown. It was by Boundary, the Northern Dancer line. Miss Aja Brown, written by Ruben Silvera. That's 2 for Ruben today. And Scott Lake, the trainer. 2 also wins for Scott. And the owner of this one, Ben Mondello. 1280, 660, and 460 across the board. Secret Temple with Bisono, $6 and $3.80. Cosita Rica with Gomez, $4.80. The exact 84.20, the try 588.60. Again, the double was 7 and 7, 41.40. And look at the pick 3 numbers. Looks like a slot machine. 7, 7, 7, 51.40. And the super 1,000, 360.80. Back to the main track we go for race number 6, and no scratches. 8 of them entered, and 8 of them will run. And let's see, the favorite was 3s over Deuces at 2 to 1. This is 1 mile. It starts right to the left of the finish line. And that gives them a little bit of a running start before they hit the timer at the finish line. And then they go once around the oval, because it's a 1 mile dirt track. So let's watch and see what happens.
And they're off. Pretty good start for them all. Odds On breaks well, as does 2 weeks off. They vying for that lead, but Odds On, well, run the field into that first turn. 2 weeks off toward the outside, down toward the inside. DT Goody is in a good pocket position there, racing in third. Followed by Bronx Sandman, who moves up in the fourth. Then a gap of 2 lengths, the 3s over Deuces and Linda's Nakia. Next in line, that's Aspect, and Tybalt is the trailer as they make their way around the first turn with long shot Odds On showing the way by a length and a half. 2 weeks off is racing second with the rail. DT Goodies tucked in nicely, a length further back to Bronx Sandman. Then a gap of 4-2 up on the outside. That's Linda's Nakia. And down toward the inside, moving up 3s over Deuces. Aspect has 1 beaten. That is still Tybalt. Opening quarter in a sensible 23-1 and 23-4, and Odds On leads it by a length and a half. 2 weeks off toward the outside of DT Goody. Bronx Sandman still right there in fourth. Still a gap of 3 lengths. The 3s over Deuces trying to move up now, racing in fifth as they race into the turn. Aspect is trying to get underway, as is Tybalt. At the back of the pack, Linda's Nakia. Half went in, 47 flat. On the front end, Odds On joined now by DT Goody for that lead. Moving up 3s over Deuces. That is a nice rail run going, and the favorites going after the top 2 now. Next in line, Tybalt trying to rally up on the outside. 2 weeks off is dropping back. Bronx Sandman has to do more as they head for home with Odds On and DT Goody squaring off. 3s over Deuces is there. Tybalt bidding for the big upset. 4 across the track, furlong to go. Here comes Tybalt and 3s over Deuces. Trying to battle back to the inside. DT Goody, those 3 across the track, and Tybalt between horses has the slight advantage on the outside. 3s over Deuces. Tybalt will spring the upset. 3s over Deuces second, followed by DT Goody.
And a close finish there, and objection, inquiry, but the result stands, and the winner, the 5, Tybalt, for Kevin Gomez and Claudio Gonzalez. The owners, BB Horses and MCA Racing Stable, LLC. Upset here, 1920, 740, 440. 3s over Deuces, the favorite was Cintron, 340, 260. DT Goody with Rodriguez, 360. So that exacta paid 78.40. The try, 277.40. That broke the streak of 7s anyway. The double, 7 and 5, 154.20. Pick 3, 7, 7 and 5, paid 256.20. And the super with the 7 running fourth, 470.80. And that winner was another Delaware certified winner.
Claims.
Yeah, and there was a claim in there too. Gary Capuano claimed back the 7 Bronx Sandman. He had lost them by a claim last time, claimed it right back. Speaking of all these 7s, it's time for the lucky 7th. And this one we go back to the turf for the 3rd time. And 1 mile on the turf, so it just starts slightly on the chute and then quickly onto the main turf course. The turf course is 7 furlongs around in circumference here at Delaware. All right, scratch the 5, Dancing with Painter, late scratch. Bungie's horse was the favorite, Jersey's Kittens. Got bet down right at the end to favoritism, 7-5. So we'll see if Bungie can get back his winning ways after running 2nd on Monday. Here's John Curran with the call.
And they're off. Chesson away well. Unbridled Escape toward the outside is gunning for that lead. Unbridled Escape and Chesson hooked up in the early going as they passed the finish line the first time. Ordinary Love's in a good spot, settled in 3rd nicely, followed by Bella Perina. Jersey's Kittens has the rail. Up on the outside, Ridgemont High is going to be caught 3 wide around the bend. Next in line, Fed Up, Fired Up, also getting that around the turn, and Red Wagon will settle in the last as they move around that first turn, and still hooked up. Unbridled Escape and Chesson are going at it toe-to-toe. Opening quarter in 23-3 as they reach the backstretch. It's about 3.5 lengths to Ordinary Love, sitting in a garden spot right now in 3rd. Then a gap of about 6 more to Bella Perina. Jersey's Kittens next in line as they move down the backstretch. Then comes Ridgemont High, followed by down toward the inside, that's Red Wagon as they make their way toward the half-mile marker, and Bella Perina right alongside. Half in 47 flat as they race into the turn. Unbridled Escape and Chesson are still at it head-to-head, and Ordinary Love just sitting there licking her chops in 3rd. Then a gap of 2 lengths to Bella Perina, followed by Jersey's Kittens. A length further back to Fed Up, Fired Up, moving up on the outside. Toward the inside, it's Red Wagon. Around the bend they race. Unbridled Escape does away with Chesson, but has company. Here comes Ordinary Love. Up on the outside, Bella Perina is charging up. Fed Up, Fired Up also moving up. They're bunching up as they head for home with Ordinary Love taking command. Unbridled Escape drops back on the inside, but here comes Bella Perina with Dead Aim on the outside, it appears. Fed Up, Fired Up also trying to kick it in. It's Ordinary Love and Bella Perina head-to-head in the final 16th. On the outside, Bella Perina is trying to edge away and does so. Bella Perina will prevail. Ordinary Love a game 2nd, followed by Fed Up, Fired Up, tight for 4th with a tiring Jersey's Kitten.
And it was the 2, Bella Perina. For you gotta be happy if you bet on Chappie. I've been saying all meet that Ricardo really has been riding this turf well, and he does it again here with the 2 horse in the 7th race. Joe Maneri, the owner and trainer of Bella Perina, $7.60, $4, $2.80. Ordinary Love with Trevor McCarthy, just missing, $5.40, $4.40. Fed Up, Fired Up with Ruiz, $2.60. Oh, if you're looking for Bungie's horse, there it is, running 4th. Not good, Bungie. Jersey's Kittens running 4th. He's still up $73 on a $2 bet, though. That's what he told me to tell you. The Exacta, $54.40. The Try, $167.60. That double paid $78. The Pick 3, $254.50. Another good Pick 5 again, $4,168.40 for just $1. And the Super with the 1, $131.10. And that takes us to the 8th and final. And again, a distance here of 1 mile and 70 yards. Scratch the 2, These Blues. We had 3 horses all vying for favoritism. The 4, So Sublime, and the 8, Mambo at the Gym, both went off at 2-1. And right behind them, Rocket Road was 5-2. So a pretty well-matched field. 3 of them get a lot of money. Then there's a couple long shots in there. And that's what it's all about. So let's see who takes the nightcap at Delaware Park. Here's John with the call.
Set. And they're off. Pretty even start for them all. So Sublime gets away well, goes for that lead. Discreetly placed toward the inside. Up on the outside is Cowboy King. In between horses, Rocket Road as they make the way to that first turn. And it's going to be So Sublime showing the way by a length. Cowboy King discreetly placed, their heads apart in second and third. Fleetwood Mac is up there on the outside, taking over fourth, followed by How About Them Pats and Rocket Road. Then Mambo at the Gym and Good Save is at the back as they make their way around the first bend. So Sublime. The favorite is showing the way. Actually, the co-favorite right now, 2-1. Opening quarter goes in 25-1. Rather leisurely tempo for So Sublime. Leads it by a length over Cowboy King. Discreetly placed toward the inside. Fleetwood Mac up on the outside. Next in line, Rocket Road looking to advance. Up on the outside, 3 wide, Mambo at the Gym, followed by the entry of How About Them Pats and Good Save at the back. But only about 5.5 lengths separates the field as they race bunched up, passing the half in 50 seconds flat, and that's why the field is bunched up. Rather leisurely tempo for the first half mile, and So Sublime has dictated that pace. Cowboy King is right there in second, left after discreetly placed Rocket Road, Fleetwood Mac and Mambo at the Gym trying to make a 3-wide move around the bend. Entry is still trailing as they race into the turn. So Sublime has been coasting on the front end. Now lets out a notch, has it by a length and a half. Cowboy King is chasing up on the outside. Rocket Road discreetly placed has a rail run as they turn for home. The 6 furlongs in 1:14-1. They've got So Sublime to catch. Discreetly placed to the inside has had a perfect trip. Up on the outside, it's Rocket Road and Cowboy King, but So Sublime slowed him up on the first half mile, has plenty left in the tank. So Sublime will not be caught. Rocket Road getting second, followed by discreetly placed and Mambo at the Gym in a show photo.
And they didn't catch So Sublime. Nicely rated and pulled away at the end by Clever Trevor McCarthy for Jake Kent Squeezy, owner-trainer. Speaking of Trevor, he announced that he's engaged to be married to Katie Davis. So how about that? There's a wedding that's going to be full of jockeys and ex-jockeys. You got Mike Trevor, who's a jockey, Katie Davis, who's a jockey. Trevor's father is Mike McCarthy, who was a jockey here. And Katie's dad is Robbie Davis, who was a retired jockey from New York, who's now a trainer. So double circle of jockeys there when they do get married. Congratulations, they're both good people. And Trevor adds to the war chest here with a winner. It pays $6, $3.20 and $2.20. Rocket Road with Cedeno, $3.80, $2.80. Discreetly placed with Suarez, $3.60. The exact, $18.80. The try, $82. The double, $27.80. The pick 3, $125 even. The pick 4, $9.45.90, and that super, $103.80.
Claims.
Yeah, there was a claim in here. Rocket Road went to Tom Ionati IV. And that'll wrap up the Wednesday card of racing. Let's see how we did with being the only turf game in town. Pretty good. 1,809,478. We're right back at it again tomorrow. First post is 1:15. Bungie's pick is San Marco. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Here it is, San Marco. And good night.